Guys, it's almost here. Tomorrow is Quiet Place Part 2. We've been waiting for this for over a year now. But first, we gotta talk about Quiet Place Part 1. Or I guess A Quiet Place, but now A Quiet Place Part 1. Naming is weird when you decide to put Part 1 in your title, or Part 2 in your title. But anyways, here is my official review of A Quiet Place. It's great. Its concept is really good. The whole point of the movie is that you don't want to make a noise, and so the whole movie relies on ambient noise. And it's kind of cool because you also don't realize just how loud humans are. We are annoyingly loud creatures, and the fact that this movie actually brings up the fact that nature is very quiet, but you can still hear stuff. I think they said on set that when they did the crossing of the bridge at the beginning of the movie, when they were doing that, crew members in that could be heard saying like, "Wow, I didn't know just how much noise is in the woods." Not to mention, one of the main characters, Reagan Abbott, is actually played by an actual deaf child. It's a pretty good detail, and I think it was John Krasinski that said that he wants one of the children to be played by an actual deaf person. But as a reviewer, I have to say some of the cons. There are little nitpicky details that you can throw at this movie. My roommate Liam brought up, it's like, so they defeat the alien by blasting loud sound at it and then shooting it. How come no one, not the US military, not any other military, learned that sooner, or learned that when it happened? It's probably on one of the newspapers or that's in Lee's basement bunker thing. Another thing is they prove that if a sound is louder, like water, than you screaming, you could have conversations in that. Why can't we just blast sound outward to make it louder so we could live a normal life? Or how just one scene makes, or even with the context of water, doesn't make sense of how the character survives, because Emily Blunt is holding a baby. The baby starts crying. There's water in between Emily Blunt and an Aros, when they're literally like this close, and the Aros can't hear the baby, even though that they're very, very sensitive to sound. Even if there's water, I'm pretty sure you'd hear the baby. And the fact that it couldn't hear the baby, but it heard Lee's son, or Lee and... Actually, I don't even know what Emily Blunt's character's name was, but they heard the Abbott son fall into the corn silo. It's a little weird. But those are very nitpicky details, and you're gonna have some of those just to try and get the movie to work, but the movie still works even with those little details. Speaking of little details, the Aros' backstory is never explained. It's gonna be changed in Quiet Place Part 2, because we're gonna see the day that they arrived. It's never explained. It's shown. It's not told. And by that I mean there's a scene where you can actually see like all the newspapers and all that, and notes that Lee has all over the basement and his little workshop where he works on hearing aids for Reagan to try and help her so that she knows if she's making a sound or not, or if she's about to make a sound or not. There's words they're saying like, or there's like notes like 3 in the area, armor is impenetrable. And I think one of the newspapers even says that they dropped a nuke on these guys and they survived it. So the world was like, how the fuck are we gonna kill these things if they can survive a nuke? But it's just great that they have they have the whole backstory of the Aros in the movie. You just gotta look closely and it'll get the details on that. So, what is my do I recommend A Quiet Place? Yes, buy it on the highest quality you can. 4K, buy it buy it. You can get the Blu-ray, buy it. Hell, if you got the DVD, go get it, watch it, stream it, whatever. Do it. It's a great film. And come back tomorrow, hopefully, if I don't get back late and take too long to edit. But tomorrow will be my review of A Quiet Place Part 2. So make sure you check that out. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Come time travel today. And until next video, I'll see you in the future. Bye, guys.